Hi again, young readers. Well, today I am going to read you one of my all-time favorite stories. So this book is pretty special. It has 3 stories in this one book. The stories are Alexander in a Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, Alexander who used to be rich last Sunday, and Alexander who's not, do you hear me? I mean it, going to move. So my favorite story of Alexander is Alexander in a Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. All right? So come read with me. I went to sleep. See, this is Alexander. With gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running, and I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Does he look excited? He does not look excited at all. At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal box, and Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, all I found was breakfast cereal. See, so they have different boxes, they eat different cereal, and Alexander didn't have a prize. I think I'll move to Australia. It's such a bad day, he's gonna move. In the carpool, Miss Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said if I don't get a seat by the window, I'm going to be car sick. No one answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Miss Dickens liked Paul's picture of a sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. Look at that paper. Is that real? He didn't draw anything. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. There were 2 cupcakes. Oh, sorry. I almost skipped a page. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend and that Albert Moyo was his next best friend and that I was only his 3rd best friend. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off the cone and lands in Australia. Sometimes friendships are hard, aren't they? And today is not Alexander's day for friendships. He is having a hard time connecting with his friends. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on top. Guess whose mother forgot to put in the dessert? Take a guess. See, look, everybody else got some desserts, not Alexander. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Look at that picture. Ooh, I wonder what's going to happen next. That's what it was, because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist. And Dr. Fields found a cavity just in me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I said I'm going to Australia. Alexander looks upset. Look at him. Look at how upset he looks. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot while we were waiting for my mom to get the car. Anthony made me fall where it was muddy, and then when I started crying because of the mud, Nick said I was a crybaby. Oh my gosh. And look at that. He's all muddy. And while I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. I am having a, say it with me, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I told everyone. No one even answered. So then, We went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But then the shoe man said, "We're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't even make me wear them." See? So he didn't get the shoes he wanted. Everybody else got the shoes they wanted, but not Alexander. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his copying machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, and I was careful as could be, except for my elbow. He also said don't fool around with his phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. See, look at that. Look at that mess. Look at that desk. Can you work like that? I couldn't. Then there were lima beans for dinner, and I hate lima beans. There was kissing on TV, and I hate kissing. Bad dinner, bad TV time. Uh-oh. I wonder what's going to happen next. I mean, like, how bad could a bath be? My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep, and the Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not me. It has been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom said some days are like that. That's right. All days are not great. Even in Australia. The end. What do you guys think about that story? I love that story because it's true. Some days are really, really hard no matter where you live. Well, thanks for joining me today, guys, and I can't wait to see you next time.